90, that's how old the Arch is turning today. The Nobel Laureate dedicated his life to fighting injustice. Let's now bring in the former TRC Commissioner, Mary Burton, to discuss this tireless fighter. Ms. Burton, thank you for making time. Your friend is turning 90 today. What message do you have for him?
Well, I think mostly my message is much like that of many South Africans, to just say thank you to him for his incredibly long and brave life of witness and courage and energy to address the problems of our country, but also the wonders and marvels of our country. So his energy and his upbeat belief that we South Africans had the capacity to overcome our problems, to overcome our differences, if we would only work together. All of those opinions are important for us now, as they were when he was in the South African Council of Churches, when he was Bishop of Johannesburg, when he became Archbishop of Cape Town. All of those moments were so important, and we are so grateful to have had them, and that we have an opportunity now to celebrate his 90th birthday.
Yeah, you served with him on the TRC. What role do you think he played in getting people to confront the truth and not run away from it, and for the victims to begin their journey of healing?
I think South Africa was very fortunate in having somebody like Archbishop Tutu to head the Truth Commission, because he was viewed by so many different sectors of our society as somebody with whom maybe they didn't always agree, but somebody who would be trusted to focus on the truth and not to manipulate events, to treat everybody with respect. And that made the work of the Truth Commission much easier, to have somebody like him at the helm of it. Working with him was amazing. All the dozens and dozens of people who worked for the Truth Commission came to know and respect him more than ever. And the people who testified and who made their statements were overwhelmed by the love and respect that he showered upon them when they plucked up the courage to come and talk about what had happened to them.
And you guys have always shared a close friendship. What personal moments do you have that you remember of the Arch, and that just puts a smile on your face?
Well, he was a very jovial man when the circumstances were right for that, and always had a warm word for everybody. So I remember, for example, how in the offices in Cape Town of the Truth Commission, there was a time in the mornings when people gathered in a central room to drink tea together. And whenever the Arch, as everybody called him, was there, he would come in, and the whole atmosphere would turn into one of delight at being in his company. And everybody wanted to touch his hand and be hugged by him. And the whole morning was transformed by his presence and his love for every single one of the people who were there. So when there were occasional difficulties and when the work became very hard and very stressful, he was an enormous comfort to everybody who was going through that process.